My name is Joe Public, I'm sure you all know me.
Hi lunatics, I just thought I'd read this article out. I know a lot of you have actually come across this because when I listed my court hearing for the appeal the other day for non-crime, people looked up the judges, and this is one of them that was presiding over my appeal. Right, I'll read some of it out, and obviously I'll link to these, but... Right, Lord Justice Fulford has been fully exonerated of misconduct allegations. The Judicial Council Conduct Investigations Office has announced all the complaints against appeal judge were dismissed by the Lord Chief Justice, Lord Thomas, and the Lord Chancellor, Chris Grayling. Fulford would now resume hearing criminal appeals. The investigation followed allegations in the Mail on Sunday that Sir Adrian Fulford had supported the paedophile information exchange in the late 1970s, while a volunteer at the National Council for Civil Liberties, PI campaigned for laws that would have permitted sex between adults and children. The outcome comes as no surprise. I predicted in March, but the manner in which this case was handled by the authority leaves a lot to be desired. I suggested that the allegations against Fulford would be dismissed at an early stage by a judge nominated for the purpose by the JCIO. That did not happen. The case was referred to an investigating judge who needed to be senior in rank to the judge under investigation. That had to be a member of the Supreme Court to avoid any suggestion that the investigating judge was someone who might have worked with Fulford or even have met him. The job was given to Lord Kerr of, I can't even fucking say that, Tongnugmore, former Lord Chief Justice of Northern Ireland. So far so good, according to the JCI. Kerr conducted 2 lengthy interviews with Sir Adrian in which the allegations which had been made in the newspapers and other outlets were scrupulously examined. Searching questions were put to and responded to by Sir Adrian. He was closely questioned about his involvement with the NCCL and about the organisation's association with PIE. I'm not going to read all of this out, but the person who wrote this article, I completely agree with what he says when I can find it. Right, well, let me find it. There we are. The JCIO was at pains to point out that Kerr's interviews with Fulford were lengthy and challenging. Questions were searching and allegations were scrupulously examined. But we, the public, are not allowed to see the report that Kerr was required to submit to Thomas and Grayling. Though no template is provided by the rules, Kerr's report is bound to have looked very much like one of many hundreds of opinions or judgments he has written throughout his professional life. We can expect him to have recited the allegations against Fulford, recorded Fulford's responses, and explained why he found no substance in them. Why shouldn't that be published? Why should we have to rely on a summary? Why are we not told what Fulford said in his response to the allegations against him? Right, I'm not going to read too much more of this. Like I said, I will link it because it's quite lengthy. But I agree with the person who wrote this article. Why, if I was accused of something like this, being involved with this paedophile ring, because that's literally what it is, and I wanted to prove my innocence and say, look, I'm not involved with these fucking disgusting, not even human things, I would be wanting to show the proof that I'm not involved. But these people didn't. You know what I mean? I think that kind of says it all, really, doesn't it? And yeah, this judge, we got to, he was presiding over my case, the other day at the Royal Courts of Justice, and he sat there quiet. I didn't listen to it all because it's fucking tedious. I knew what was coming by the way it was going, but I don't think this person should be able to judge someone. What I'm going to do is just go to another article, which I'll link to as well, so you can read the full thing there. But like I said, I'm not going to make accusations, but I think it's pretty obvious what's going on here. So here's the other article, which I'll put a link to, as I said. So I'm just going to do this bit here. This judge, he said no memory of being found a member of the conspiracy against public morals, which the Mail on Sunday said was set up to defend PI, which is basically a paedophile ring, leaders facing criminal charges. So saying no memory, it's like, I don't have a recollection of that. It's not denying it, is it? It's just saying he forgot if he was or not. Nice little cop out there. The Mail on Sunday claimed he also planned demonstrations outside courts where defendants were on trial, and wrote an article that stated PI, paedophile ring, was a way for paedophiles to make friends and offer each other mutual support. I'm going to leave it at that.